Cathy here at Spicey Cat Jams. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have kind of a collective mini beauty haul. Not a lot of anything from anywhere, but some stuff I just wanted to show you because I'm excited to start using it. I actually, for the first time, went into an Ulta store. Hold up, I know I've ordered from them online. As I said in a previous haul, I didn't even know about them until my friend Kim told me. And we were recently at the mall, my husband and I, with his parents and our great niece and nephew, and in this mall they have this, why can't I think of it? You know, the goes around the carousel. I was thinking calliope. I'm like, no, it's not a calliope. There's a carousel. So we took the kids to go on a ride, and of course I had to ride too. And then the kids had to go like 3 or 4 more times, and I sat, and then it was like the food court area, so I sat down with the people who weren't riding, and I looked up and I'm like, oh, that's Ulta. It's been there forever, but I've never got into it. I'm gonna go check it out. So I went in and it was pretty quick. I felt pretty intimidated, to be honest. When I walked into the store, there was a group of about 10 ladies. I don't know if they were normally offering a class. I think they were talking about contour and highlighting and bronzer, it sounded like. But they were all like sitting there with mirrors and doing their makeup. And there was one person up at the front getting hers done. So I didn't know if this was a normal thing or if it was, I don't know, like a bridal party, or, you know, people planned this. Anyway, so I felt awkward right away walking in because I didn't know anything. So I walked around through all the like high-end stuff going, oh my goodness, I've seen people haul this, and I didn't dare touch anything. And then I went over to the drugstore side of the store, and that's where I found some things to purchase. I know, I'll go back in again, but see, I just had the little tiny Ulta bag. And my cats have already chewed on it. Look at this. You know that little Lily girl that shows up in a lot of my videos? She already got it cut up here and got some snuggles. This is what she does to my bags. There's a piece missing. She ate it. There are teeth marks all around here. She is obsessed with plastic. No idea why. She's a skinny little thing. Maybe it's a diet trick, but every plastic bag in the house, if I do not get it like stored away, I pull it out and it's got a hole in. But anyway, let me show you the few things I got at Ulta. One of my friends, Whitley Lee, out here on YouTube, I'm going to link her down below. Whitley, was this the one you got? You know, she lives in the same town. I should have like texted her from the store, but she bought the Garnier Skin Active BB cream. I'm hoping it was this one. I know it was one of the Garnier's new BB creams, and she said it was awesome and that I had to get it. So I did. And there was a few choices there, and I know she was talking about they had one for dry skin and oily skin, but I could not find at least the tinted kind. This is the light medium 5-in-1 Miracle Skin Perfector. So I'm going to give it a try. It's supposed to be like, it's got caffeine, and it's supposed to be like your moisturizer, and it's tinted, so it gives you some coverage. And yeah, we'll give it a try. I wanted to get something other than, I don't have a lot. I use CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous right now, or I have a Stila foundation that I like, but both of them are a little heavier, and it's summer, and I'm hot, so I want something lighter weight, and I'm hoping this will be the ticket. So I picked this up, and then of course they had the Garnier buy one, get one 50% off. So I opted to get this. Again, it says it's new. Please tell me, people, if this is good or not. The 5-second blur, which looks to be pretty much, it sounds to me like a primer. It says it fills lines and wrinkles, hides pores, smooth flaws, mattifies, shine. So it doesn't have a color, but it's whereas the BB cream actually is tinted, this would be just a overall smoother. But so I got that as buy one, get one half off. And then a lot of you, again, I've seen, I know specifically my friend Think Pink Days, Michelle, she swears by this, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And I have used up, it's not in my empties yet, but I had the e.l.f. Concealer. It was a dual end. It was a concealer on one end and a highlighter on the other with 2 doe foots. Well, of course, I used up the concealer part and still has some of the highlighter, but I needed a new concealer, so I picked this up. I'm hoping it's the right one. I never know what color this is. 120 light pale. And I'm excited to give this a try. I don't have that dark of circles, but I just like a little something to help fill that in. And then, of course, these also were, well, it was all Maybelline. Buy one, get one 50% off. I had no idea what I needed. Again, I'm feeling overwhelmed with all of this stuff. And like, you know, the sales lady, can we help you? And I'm like, no, I don't want to say I'm clueless. And then I'm starting to get the text that Eddie's ready to go. So I just grabbed this to see. It's it says it's an illuminator, so it's the same basic thing. It's erase dark circles. So it says it's concealer and treatment, but it's called the Brightener Illuminator. So I'm not sure what color this is going to be. I hope I didn't botch anything. Please tell me, Michelle, tell me if I did, because then I'll take it back. And then, just because I'm a sucker for clearance and masks, they had this cute little box with 5 products in from Pacifica. And they're all pretty small, but I've received some Pacifica makeup actually through beauty boxes. And here, let me just kind of show you quick. These are littler ones, but there is a Pore Refine Deep Detox Mask, a Youth Enzymatic Resurfacing Mask, a Vital Immersion Deep Hydration Mask, and then the smaller tubes, this is a Glow Baby Youthful Face Scrub, and a Skin Revival Micro Dermabrasion. So those were my products from Ulta, and like I said, I'm a mask, face wash kind of junkie, and I like to try stuff, and I didn't mind buying this to get all those products to give a try. Moving on, if you saw in the thumbnail, this was one of those things. I don't know that I'm not ever going to do an anti-haul video because I'm not that much of a makeup person to do an anti-haul video. If I do an anti-haul video, it would probably be Dollar Tree or Shop Miss A, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do anti-hauls. And I said I was not going to buy this. It was $60 full price. I'm like, there's no reason I want to buy or need that because I'm really only in love with packaging. And then that girl over at Nouveau Cheap Blogspot, yeah, you've heard me talk about her. I'll link her in below too. She posts all the specials, and guess what? HSN was offering the Alice in Wonderland palette from Urban Decay for, I do believe it was $35. I couldn't pass up for $35. I do not own an Urban Decay eye makeup palette, and now I do. And there are lots of videos out there of people showing this, so Google, you know, Alice Urban Decay. They'll show you tutorials, they'll do swatches. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. The reason I wanted it was the packaging. I just about dumped it out. Comes in a beautiful box, is in another beautiful box. This opens, lifts up like this. Yep, hey, hi guys, there we are. Anyways, it's got this mirror that says we're all mad here. And then this down here opens up. It says, I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different than yours. Who can relate? That's me. But when you open this, and I know you're going to get blinded, so I'm sorry. This is what got me. And you've probably all seen this, so it's nothing new. Look at that. You open it up in this butterfly, and it'll actually move its wings. It's got these little clear things. I have a blue butterfly very similar to this tattooed on my leg, and it is in honor of my grandmother on my mom's side. She and I are very close, and I treasure the time I have with her. In fact, is it up there? Where is it? Oh, see it? Right back there, can you see it? That's a giant blue butterfly. Sorry, the light's reflected in the china cabinet. But she had that for as long as I can remember in her home, and I loved it. And then when I got my tattoo to honor my mom, I included my aunt that is become my second mom, and then my grandmother, because again, I'm very close with her. So I have 3 butterflies tattooed, each a different one, and the one I chose to represent grandma is that blue one. So after I got my tattoo, when I went to visit her that year, she gave me her blue butterfly. So there you go. So that's the most exciting thing. I could care less about this. which is also beautiful, but this is the eyeshadow palette that comes in it. Lovely. I don't know if I even am going to touch this. Maybe I'm just going to keep this all pristine in my collection. It has a lovely double-ended brush. I'll have to think about it. For the price, there's no reason I couldn't play with it. There's some very fun looks I've seen people create. Again, just go Google it on YouTube. I've yacked on long enough about something I really know nothing about, other than I fell for the packaging and paid $35 for a box. It was worth it. And then the last item that I recently purchased is from ColourPop. I haven't really talked about ColourPop. I have several of their products. I love their eyeshadows, and I'm on the fence about their lippies. I am actually wearing one of their liquid matte lipsticks. This one is in the color Solo, S-O-L-O-W. I have several. I frequently wear them when I'm doing videos just because I keep them here in my spot, but they wear very well, at least these do. But again, I'm still on the fence with that. But their eyeshadows, oh my gosh, the magic formula they use. And they just celebrated their 2nd birthday. So of course they had a freebie with your order, and I fell for it. I didn't get it last year. I probably didn't know about them last year. So got a happy second. And the things I bought are so boring. You guys are gonna be like, seriously, this is the most boring haul. But what I do is, okay, let me get the products out. Sorry, I'm not, everything is always very well packed. This box is so beautiful. It's just like your plain boring white box on the outside. It doesn't even say ColourPop. And then you open it up, it's so gorgeous. Packed incredibly well. All their products are, they're actually made in LA, made in the USA. And they include a bunch of literature. This is kind of a little pamphlet talking about their shadows and cheeks and tips and tricks, how to use it. This is, I think, one of their newer ones. They have the Ultra Satin Lip now instead of the Ultra Matte. I don't think I have any of those. I see I have 2 things that could possibly lippies. And then they always send these cute little notes inside. Sometimes they're handwritten by someone. This one is one that's already made. Oh, I did get a lip. I just saw my packing slip. So these are all eyeshadows that I purchased, and they're all varying shades of neutral brown. Can we get a little bit more boring? I don't think, I'll just take them out so you can see them, because I can't even tell you what color is what if I can open them, because they're closed really well. And they're inexpensive. These are $5. This one is Hanky Panky, and what I like is, oh, I almost lost. Oh, Kim and I were swatching on this one. You can see it already got a little moved. We'll try. This is Hanky Panky. Yep, brown. What I love the ColourPop shadows for is my base. I'll still put on a shadow, a primer, eyeshadow primer, and then I usually will use one of these as a base before I use the other shadows over the top. It just works really well for me. This one is called Bill. They don't have a smell. It's kind of a gray lavender, and unless you've tried them, I can't even tell you what the texture is like. Bill, you can see it's got a little mauvey color to it. They're not cream completely. They're not powder. It's really interesting. It's amazing, to be honest. And they wear very well. And they have some amazing, I have a bunch of the crazy colors. That was before I was doing videos though, so I didn't get to show you. Maybe someday I will. This one's Girl Crush. Again, very similar to Bill. Let's see how it shows different. I think it's a little more on the purple side. Again, I don't have, see, here was Bill, and then this one is Girl Crush. I don't even know. I shouldn't even be doing these swatches, because seriously, but I just want to touch them. Is that wrong of me? I just want to touch them. Wipe off my fingers quick. This one is Waddles, it's called. And kind of, this one has a little bit more sparkle in it. Again, very neutral, but that's what I was going for. Just wanted neutral colors because, like I said, I have a bunch of the crazy ones, and that's a little bit more of the tan. And this one's a little darker, and it is called Hustle. Their names are always really fun. This is going to be like almost a burgundy plum, I think. Yeah, that's the burgundy-ish, which I've been doing. I didn't think, I always think, oh, you don't want red on your eyes. I got bloodshot eyes, but I've been doing some fun looks with kind of some pinks and burgundies. So, very boring. I know, they're all boring. And then what you got for free is Birthday Boy, which came in special packaging. And guess what? It's just another sparkly brown. And I'm running out of room here. So, there you go. I love the ColourPop shadows. I actually have a couple that are almost gone. I've used them out. I've well hit pan. They last a very long time. $5 a piece. They'll frequently have sales with free shipping. And then the other items I purchased were Honey Dude, which is a cream gel eyeliner. They have eyeliners like this in pencil form, and they also have them in little pots. And this I actually got because I've heard a lot of people use it on their waterline just to brighten. Let's see if it'll even swatch. Yeah, it's so light you can't even see it. Maybe a little. So that's the only reason I bought this, is to use on my waterline. And then I did get one of their new Ultra Satin lips called Molly. It looks very similar to some of the other products that I already have, my mattes, but it's a little pinkier. So I will have to give this one a try. Anyway, I've rattled on long enough. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have purchased the Alice palette, let me know, and let me know if you've used it. If you have purchased from ColourPop before, let me know what your favorites are. If you're true to like just the eyeshadows, I have a highlighter and a cheek powder as well, but I don't use those as often. In fact, I haven't used them hardly at all. So yeah, and then I have some lippies and a couple lip liners, but I think they're so fun and very affordable. And of course, Ulta. Like I said, I'm no longer an Ulta store virgin. I've gone into the store and purchased drugstore products, so that's how I roll. Anyway, thanks again for stopping, friends. I will hopefully see you again soon. Please like, comment, subscribe. I always respond to your comments, and I am so appreciative that you shared part of your day with me. Bye. Just for S and G's, as my dad would say, but he would say it, I thought I'm just going to check one more time. And wouldn't you know, the palette was back in stock. It's like, oh, the beauty gods were saying, no, let's give her a problem so she can't check out. And then she checks it again. Look what I got. I haven't even opened it yet. This, I haven't sniffed it yet. Because I was waiting. I guess I wasn't waiting. I was trying to get everything organized. Waiting for a cat to get out of my face. Is this not just so cute? And this is, you know, one of their mini palettes. It's still, can't remember, well, price again will be down below. But look, it's like, it's got a little face. Look at the little purple lips and the eyes and the peanut butter. Oh, what's this? Oh, I suppose it's white bread. I was like, what is it? Marshmallow fluff and then peanut butter?